Alright, everybody, welcome to the
Hey,
Bongus
motherfuckers.
stream Bongus. I forgot to actually go into the game, so I won't be with you in a second.
HD collection.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Oh. There we go. And we're in. Look at that shit.
You gotta relaunch the stream for me.
Ah. Cause I closed the other game, technically. I technically closed the other game!
Thank you. I can see again.
We are gonna go in and fuck this shit up.
It's time to kill some motherfuckers.
We've already watched this, haven't we?
I don't know.
Yeah, we watched this. Because it's literally just Virgil walking out of the room.
Mm. Oh no, that's a wolf.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave that alone.
it's been a bit since I really, Shotgun's fine. I'm gonna go with Kalina and...
It's been a bit, you say.
Yeah. When was the last time I played this game?
Last year. Was it?
Maybe? Because I think... So yeah, if I'm a bit,
Rusty. Alright, you can one shot.
because it's fun. Right, then we come in here, and then I gotta find the mirror. Man, this is a lot of setup for what is definitely the final boss of the game. Oh, it's going.
Hi, Connor.
How's it going, buddy? Having a good time, having a great... Oh
Have
my
a day,
gosh.
have a mall.
Here we go. It's two... Oh, I only needed two? Oh, okay. And then there's this one. So you work tonight, though?
Not. Thankfully.
So I guess it's about time that I could talk about my D&D character.
Oh shit. I've been waiting.
Alright. So I am a part of a new D&D group. We have an experienced DM. I am like just experienced with like tabletop RPGs. So, you know, kind of okay with that shit. And then we have a new player and a guy who seems like he knows what he's doing. So, the guy who seems like he knows what he's doing is playing a Fae. Yeah. He's playing a Fae rogue. I believe Arcane Trickster. Because he really wanted to cast spells, which I mean, like, fair enough.
Yeah.
Who is apparently a sheriff of some sort. Which is going to be really funny in a minute. So then you got a Centaur Barbarian, who's a Highlander. And that's played by the new player. And she's specifically playing a moose-based Centaur. What, do you not like that? Or?
Moose. It's just not a centaur kind I've heard before. I haven't considered it.
Yeah.
It is cool though. I do like the idea.
So yeah, so she's got that one. And I'm playing something a bit new for me, because every single time I played in the past, I was the dude playing the Barbarian. And I hated it.
Why'd you hate playing Barbarian?
Because I just didn't get it, and all of my Barbarians just really suck.
You're failing at playing the simplest class. Let's go.
Which is weird, because I really get the concept of a wizard.
I'm sorry, Jason didn't say anything about fighter.
Did I didn't play as a fighter.
No, his parents said you failed at playing the simplest class.
Yeah, that's fine.
I feel like there's more complexity to fighter, primarily because of how you can build them. Barbarian is very simple because you really just do the same thing each time.
You can make it complex, but generally it's just hit things really hard.
Yeah, because there are more complicated subclasses to Barbarian, such as the one that does wild magic. That one is very fun. But most people are probably gonna go like just standard or frenzy barb.
So she took the giant. Which I mean, like, yeah, it's fair. It's pretty solid one. Virgil. Yeah. Yeah, so finally, me, and this is why it's so funny that the one dude is playing the sheriff, is I am playing a wizard with the background of criminal.
Oh.
Also, I am a changeling.
Ooh. Gonna have fun more with that. There's a lot of things you can do with the changeling.
You can the wizard is what you're saying.
What?
Lupin from Harry Potter.
The wizard. Oh, Lupin the Third.
Oh. Because I fucking know... There's so many fucking Lupin
Why can I not
characters.
transform?
Jason, what I'm saying is you have to turn into Hitler or the Forgotten Realms version of Hitler.
Oh.
You got it, buddy. I can't transform. That's really annoying me. There we go. Alright, cool. Yes. So yeah, but my dude's whole deal is that he's a 60 or so year old changeling wizard who just, you know, fucks with people. Specifically, he's a Quandrix wizard.
I don't fully know Quandrix stuff.
Yeah, so what a Quandrix wizard is essentially he just kind of... They're math-based wizards, right?
Oh. Yeah.
So a lot of their stuff is like changing probability and variables and all that good jazz. Which is a lot of fun, because at 3rd level, I immediately get Enlarge and Reduce. Which, for those of you who don't know exactly what that ability is, Enlarge and Reduce makes a creature 5 times, like, 1 size larger, or if you use Reduce, it's 1 size smaller. But you can also do it to all objects as well, which makes them 5 times larger or 5 times smaller. And there is no size limit to how big the object has to be to make it bigger or smaller. So hypothetically, what you could do is turn an entire ship into a larger object or shrink it. It also states that the object does not break when it gets larger or smaller. So, yeah, some fun facts for you.
I'll try it your way for once. Remember what we used to say?
Jackpot.
Jackpot.
Oh, man, I love
Such a good fucking name.
it. Yeah.
Not very classy for someone's dying words.
So yeah, here I am, Quandrix Wizard, bit of a prankster, really fucking with shit. Apparently, one of the fairy rogue, whose like whole deal is they really wanna, who's like the sheriff, they really like to solve mysteries. And I'm sitting there like, oh shit, that means that my character's gonna be responsible for a lot of mysteries. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I hope we have a lot of fun. Today was just session 0, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. But how are things feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty good so far.
That's good.
Yeah. And then I'm like really ace in my first class for my master's degree.
Oh shit. Oh right, I forgot you're actually just going for a master's.
Yeah. And I mean like
Fast track
I am like crushing it.
Hell yeah.
I feel like some people are angry at me about that though.
How could I?
But whatever. It might just be my imagination.
I shall become a god. one here can stop me.
Oh, are you gonna draw a 5? Are you? Or no, this is 20, isn't it? Because last one was 19.
What a surprise. Here I was looking for you, and lo and behold, you come to me.
Mary.
Don't ever call me that again. My mother was the only one who could say my name.
Wait.
He's not a woman.
Do you really want to shoot me?
Lord of the Rings moment.
Can you shoot me? Your own father. What have I done wrong?
Well,
Even heroic Sparta.
What have I done wrong, he says.
Legend. I wish to
Alright,
be a
who wants to bring out the
god,
list?
and I sacrificed one miserable
list.
human being for that reason. That is all.
I'm in the middle of something.
Really so awful.
I literally only killed one person.
Finished business to take care of. Help me, Mary.
I mean, I don't feel like you should be stating that for the public to hear, Connor, but yeah, good for you.
My name is Lady. Goodbye, Father.
Oh.
Yeah.
Imagine attempting to acquire godlike power, but you can't even shrug off a few bullets.
Dude, what a bitch.
Sorry, I just read Helsing, so my knowledge of power scaling is very like what you can you
Name,
can't take
dwarf's
like
yours.
Alright, vampire, grow your legs back.
I just had some journals fall off my little footrest.
I love how they barely changed the scene where Alucard kills Luke Valentine.
Well, yeah,
Also, I
because
need this.
it was a baller-ass line, dude. Like, of course you gotta keep it in there. Like, sucked a guy off. Alright.
For further context for
No
the stream,
further
I
context,
posted.
please.
No
Oh.
way. You got
Damn.
Well, I want yours too.
Fuck you,
What are you
Virgil.
gonna do with all that power?
This is.
No matter how
Yeah, I'll be right back quick.
you're never gonna be like father.
For context, that sword, if I remember correctly, just gives Virgil Dante's rebellion moveset.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
We are the sons of
What were you gonna say?
Alright, Tara's gone quickly. Spout schizophrenic conspiracy theories.
His soul!
Alright, Tara's gone. Bring up the racial slurs database.
And now, my soul is saying it
I
wants to
can't
stop
even
you.
say my favorite one because we will get banned.
Unfortunately, our souls are at odds, brother. I need
Is it 3 words?
power.
We're supposed to be twins.
The first
Twins.
here.
Right.
Ah, yeah. Okay, we were thinking of the right one. We're the same one.
Come on, Wimp.
It's... I like how the last word isn't even the most messed up part of that.
Alright, why are my abilities? Okay. Excellent.
I'm back. But I am currently sleeping without a mattress.
Okay.
Oh. Here.
Because I sold my old bed, and I now have a full size.
Okay. So it like takes up half of your room. Got it.
Yeah, it does. But it's a bigger bed.
Alright.
I also have a weighted blanket now.
How's everybody doing? Welcome to the
Doing
final
good.
fight with Virgil.
Tomorrow I'm hopefully going to be picking up a mattress.
Well, you need a mattress. What a coward.
I mean, I have been sleeping on the box spring. I have like 6 blankets
coward.
layered on top of each other.
You cowards don't even sleep on the floor. Neither do I.
I have slept on the floor before.
I mean, I have slept on the not currently. Damn, I mean, I'm not gonna say that the most comfortable place I ever slept was that closet, but I mean, it was pretty damn close.
It was very snug. I'm glad that you could fit in there. I'm glad you and Jason could fit in there.
I think I only slept in the closet like twice, because every other time Jason would just be like, alright.
Camping the spot
Closet's
now.
mine.
Oh my god. I may not be able to get past this for a hot minute, so this might be honestly most of the stream.
This is a hard fucking fight, though. All of the
Yeah,
virtual
'cause it's
fights
like
are
a-
hard.
It is a final moveset boss fight with Virgil.
Yeah, it's full moveset.
Yeah.
It's perfectly capable of doing almost everything that you can do, kinda.
Let me just swap out some weapons. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. There we go. I could, but I don't wanna. Yeah, I should be good. So, yeah. I'm totally okay with this being a decent bit of the stream.
Yeah, I'm alright with that. In fucking DMC 5, I spent like 5 hours on Son of Sparta difficulty fighting Virgil.
I don't even want to know. I don't even comprehend how difficult that was. Or must have been.
Son of Sparta is the mid difficulty.
Oh, okay.
The one that comes after that, I can't remember the name of.
Well, there's I believe it's actually no, it's Human, Devil Hunter, and then some Sparta.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some Sparta is more of like the hard mode, and then there's
Yeah, basically.
2 more, which is Dante Must Die, which is just basically a fucking meme. Just block my fucking shit. trying to block things that I didn't know the timing of.
There is one. There's one moment from the Son of Sparta playthrough I did with the boss fight that I'll never be able to do again, I think. And it was I think it was 3 perfect blocks on judgment cuts in a row with Royal Guard.
I do know what we could do after this, actually.
Oh? What can we do?
Virgil storyline.
Oh shit, you're right. Very right. Now he has gone.
He's gone. Dante was die edition.
Oh. And he did. Dante did die.
Yeah, that one's a bit fucky. The thing with all of Dante's hits is that they're like a fraction of a second later than you think they are.
Oh, god damn it. I'm all caught up on Friar. Firen? I don't know how the fuck it's pronounced.
Firen.
Really
I've
good
been curious
manga.
about it.
Oh, that's really good.
The main 2 anime I've been watching recently have been Shinibyu, which we finished the first season of.
Did we?
And not you, my partner and I. And we also are watching Call of the Night. Extremely good.
Yeah, I just finished the manga. It's obviously not going to spoil, but really good.
Yeah, there's been some stuff in there that's been hitting hard for me specifically, as of late. All I will say is that if younger me knew some of the things I'd be going through now in terms of identity and shit, younger me would fucking hate me. There are things I thought were jokes back then that I'm finally understanding. But also, I just really like how that artist draws. Particularly, the way they draw eyes.
Yeah, it's the art style's great, the story's good, it's fantastic. Recently, Dorohedoro Season 2 just got announced, I believe. So I'm excited for that.
That sword makes no sense to me.
The one he just throws?
Yeah.
I can't remember what that one's called, but I know that you have access to that one in 5.
Oh, the Mirage Blade? Yeah, no, it's just Sparta's sword in this one.
Ow.
Come on.
I think it's crazy because Dorohedoro, like, they haven't even gotten to the part where it gets genuinely insane.
You'd have to be a bit more specific than that, buddy.
Well, I think Dorohedoro as a whole is insane.
Well, yes, but that's the crazy part. Like, it's already nuts, but, like, they haven't even, Have you watched Dorohedoro?
I have not, no.
Okay. See, I don't want to get too specific with it, but, yeah, like, let's just say that it ended at a point where, like, stuff had kind of hit the fan, and then after that, things level out for a little while, and then it gets even more hit the fanny, like, literally turns everything upside down, inside out. Good stuff.
Ooh. There was one
There's, like,
specific thing I was told about Dorohedoro, of a thing that happens, and it just kind of reminded me that, yeah, this show's pretty brutal.
What's that?
Something of someone getting basically cut into thin slices while they're still alive and cognizant.
You'd have to be a bit
That's a lot.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that, but I guess it is, like, specifically in the show?
There was one moment where it was particularly focused on.
Did it.
There you go. You did it.
Look at this.
Fuck you.
I mean,
look at this. Look at this fucking dude. Look at this gamer.
Yeah, no, that happens a lot in Dorohedoro, and that's honestly not even the worst shit that happens.
yeah, because that's literally one dude's power is he blows. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people whose power is they blow smoke on you. That's the whole magic system. But the one guy, his ability is literally just his smoke cuts you into little tiny pieces, and you're still alive.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, just fuck you, I'm gonna kill you. Or no, fuck you, I'm gonna split you apart. Noise is just healing. I still feel like Ends is the worst.
I would see Ends is one thing, turning someone to mushrooms is messed up, but I would argue that the one that is the most messed up for me is the guy who straight up turns you into a meat pie.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty fucked up too. I don't think that one appeared in the manga yet though.
In the anime.
Yeah,
no.
in the anime. Yeah, I don't think that dude showed up in the original anime here, in the original manga, Connor. The one that the anime is based on.
No, he did. He did.
I know. The manga is finished. Where else would he
No,
come
I'm
from?
saying I'm saying he showed up in the anime.
Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough.
There's they went up to the point after Blue Knight, and he definitely appears.
Our father's home.
Ouch. But yeah, Dorohedoro, genuinely a great series. I really hope they also begin to adapt Dia Dark, because that one's also a lot of fun.
Dia Dark is so insanely good.
I don't know what this sword does, if anything.
I like how the entire courtesy system just revolves around bones.
Actually, it's different things for different people.
Well, I meant for the main group.
Oh yeah, the main character's whole deal is bones.
What an ordeal.
I don't think the backpack does any has any special needs.
Oh shit! I just remembered the name of the. I tried looking. I don't even know what I typed up when I was looking for it a few weeks ago, but I'd forgotten the name of a pretty good book I read. Where the entire gimmick is that a person works as a cop, basically, on a planet where like the entire system of currency is calcium. Because the planet is like entirely devoid of calcium.
Are you crying?
And so obviously you end up with people just selling their hands in order to like afford shit and things like that. Pretty goofy premise, but it's a good sci-fi book.
I see. Maybe somewhere out there even a devil may cry when he loses a loved one. Don't you think?
She said it.
Maybe.
By the way, looks like we're gonna be busy.
So yeah, we have a few options here after this cutscene, because we still have, what, now 20 minutes?
Yeah.
So we can do an alternative storyline in this one, which would be Virgil, or I believe you can also play as Lady. I might be
What's
wrong.
a lady? If you get lady, actually no, 4 is lady.
Or we can finally force me to acknowledge Devil May Cry 2.
Let's not acknowledge that.
You know what we should acknowledge?
What?
The fact that Image Comics is currently doing a line of comics where the whole premise is Transformers and G.I. Joe take place in the same universe. It's really fucking good. Like, I bought this at the comic book shop, and I was so surprised by how good it was.
Oh, I didn't tell my teacher about it. Damn. Well, I got Monday. Gonna be crazy, yeah!
There's also a Cobra Commander one, which the guy at the shop said that they like have literally been selling out of it since it released.
Oh shit.
Which, I mean, to be fair, it's been out for 10 days, but like, they literally have not had it in stock.
Oh.
Which, for modern comic books, that's pretty good.
Yeah? Well, it's because people
Extremely.
like things that are good and original and actually fun to read, and not just preaching to them on what they should feel.
Yeah, like it's manga's been selling really well in recent years. I think Demon Slayer, like, I don't know if it was just 1 year, but for at least 1 year, Demon Slayer outsold the entire Western comic book industry.
Well, it's because, specifically just because of Demon Slayer, the reason I think it did so well is because it did something new with a pretty stale idea.
Well, okay. I would say that Demon Slayer, the manga, didn't even really do anything good. The anime was just really well loved.
The anime was really well fucking animated.
Yeah. Imagine like animating a really good series, a really good looking series. You put your all into it, and the plot is fucking Demon Slayer.
99. Only 99 kills.
What happened next? Nothing, really. We took care of all the remaining devils, and that was it.
Oh, dude, it's a costume from the first game!
Which is to eliminate every
Bet you those devils cried.
I need to ensure that monsters like my father never
Also, this
come about
implies
again.
that Dante
He
finally got
promised to help me
dressed.
hunt down the demons, even though he's part one himself. But now I realize that there are humans as evil as any devil, as well as kind and compassionate demons in this universe. At least I've found one so-called devil who is able to shed tears for those he cares about. That's enough for me to believe in him.
There's a story that keeps.
What?
You first.
I also really like how he just
Speaking of a kind
keeps the
devil,
fucking
he finally
sword
decided on a
right at
name
the
for
front
his
side of his
shop.
desk.
It took him quite a while to pick one. Want to know the name? Devil May Cry.
I'm pretty sure in one of the games he renamed the company Devils Never Cry.
But
Yeah.
But as I was gonna say, there is a story that I keep seeing occasionally on Tumblr about a guy who
Sorry.
went to a magic tournament on shrooms, and he was given.
Look at this image. It looks so bad.
It's so crusty.
Anyway.
That's a lot.
Alright, so there is no lady. But there is Virgil.
Hell yeah. But there's a guy who went to a magic tournament while high as fuck on shrooms, and he borrowed a deck from one of his friends, and he managed to win the whole tournament.
Damn. Alright. So I've never played as Virgil in this game, and I do know he has his entirely own story in this game. Unlike the later games where he does not.
Of ancient legends,
Yeah.
the tale of the demon warrior Sparda.
So, which is a damn shame because he did have his own
That's not
actual shit in
Leave.
DMC 4, kinda. And
Then what are
I guess not DMC 5 because he technically only really appeared in like the latter half of the game.
that
spoilers,
impregnates a woman,
But yeah.
who then bears twin sons? That's the story, isn't it?
So some background context here, really quick,
I won't
is
tell you that time.
there are some comics released before this game that
Yeah.
tie into the story,
Inherently fear
and
evil.
what they
Occasionally,
are for is essentially introducing Virgil as a character and where the fuck he has been, and also tying him to the character Nello Angelo from the first game, which is the Dark Knight character that you fight.
Yeah.
Share with me.
And then, approximately so many months before this game, Dante met Virgil on one of his missions. So that's why Dante wasn't super surprised to see Virgil at the tower.
I will go to his place.
Because this isn't too long after that.
Yeah, this is probably like
where the item we seek
3 months up to half a year after the events of the comic, if I remember correctly.
Quickly.
But I haven't, read the comics and heard about this in like a Best Friends Play compilation, or not? Yeah, in a digital gaming video. So I do believe, if I recall correctly, Devil May Cry is one of the first games that made it so that enemies in games can act in control, react to things like a player. I might be wrong in that.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
But what I mean by that is a solely NPC game character, not a fighting game character. I also really enjoyed how they made Virgil his own thing entirely. And didn't make him like Shadow the Hedgehog, which is blasphemy, I know, but yeah.
Also, I like how we're technically playing as Vario.
We're playing as Vario to Dante's Luigi.
We're playing as Vante or Dirgil.
We're playing
Dirgil sounds funny.
We're playing as Vante from the hit series Devil May Cry. So yeah, Virgil does not have a gun. Virgil doesn't use guns.
Nope. He has ranged attacks inherently.
Yeah, he is Brock Sampson from the Venture Brothers.
His two swords have range and his fists don't.
Yeah. So, just Dark Slayer.
Ooh.
I'm the Dark Slayer. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but his screen is a lot cleaner than Dante's.
Because he's more minimalist.
But yeah, no, I just love how...
Remember correctly, you're also incentivized to walk. That might just be a 5 thing, though.
Oh, I don't have any I don't have judgment cuts.
Let's see if we probably have to buy that.
Greed orbs.
Orb.
But yeah, unfortunately, with how these games work, Virgil doesn't get anything special, which is a damn shame, because he's such a fun character. Honestly, what would be awesome is if they gave Virgil his own game.
Honestly, yeah.
You shall die. You shall die.
You shall die. Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Virgil's new data. Fun fact, there is a fun running thing in Devil May Cry 3 that is like a rite of passage where you accidentally save over another save file with Virgil.
Oh.
Man, I didn't even get a
A rite of passage, huh?
Yeah.
I'll
Helmbreaker,
be back like I airdropped
Stinger.
one.
Yeah. So you have Helmbreaker, you have Stinger, and then you have Round Trip, which like legitimately are all moves that Dante gets. So yeah. Guns. Summon swords, spiral swords. And each of those are tied to different movesets. Man, I feel very, very, like, lethargic playing as Virgil right now.
Any particular reason, or is it just because he's noticeably slower?
Yeah, just, like, noticeably slower right now. Behold, cock and ball torture, if it were human.
You saying that thing's a human?
Just like your mother.
I would hope. What do you think my mother was? A jackal? What do you take me for?
No comment.
Are you implying I'm the Antichrist?
I mean, considering your previous profiles, that would be really, really funny to say.
You shall die.
You shall die. Ah, fuck. Cabbage. Also, I finally have enough fucking, like, blorbs to do things.
Nice.
So
What
I
are you going to
want
do?
Stinger number 1 or Stinger number 2.
Rapid slash is probably better.
Yeah. And it's just maxed out? Or do I have to... I've got to unlock it. Alright, never mind. Never mind. I will say that Virgil's later shit, like in the later games specifically, feels a lot better to use.
Yeah. It's much more snappy.
Yeah. Well, not even just that. It's also like it just feels better to use in general because it makes a bit more sense in my brain. Right, I haven't gone Super Saiyan yet.
I crucify thee in the name of the Lord.
Imagine Devil May Cry 3, the exact same game, except Virgil gets the shotgun right at the beginning of the game.
Well, damn. Alright. Then only one thing, and it's absolutely disgusting.
That's a pretty fun series.
Oh, it's a really fun series. Alright, the Halloween performance is all red. Dante, what the hell are you doing?
Dante, can you make that booty shake, Dante? I can't do the
really doing this? Are we really doing this, Jason? You of all people.
Please ignore my ignorance.
Come on, do the devil shaker. Come on.
God.
The son of Sparta Shaker.
Show us that you're a true son of Sparta, Dante.
Throw it back like Dad used to.
Man, what they say is true.
Sparta Shaker.
You do truly live to see yourself become the thing they think you truly hate.
Yeah.
Yep. And then there's this one. And I'm gonna stop by up here before doing the secret mission. Because then I'm gonna get fucked over immediately. 5,000 there. Judgment Cut is fun, but I also need at least Stinger. What the fuck was that goblin ass laugh?
Don't worry about it. Oh, god damn it. I did not mean to save that as whatever that fucking file type is. It's a...
Excellent! Yeah, I have no idea what you just attempted to post, but it's really, really funny.
There we go.
Yeah.
Someone commented that on the newest chapter.
For context, Connor posted a file type of some sort that literally just has the title of an I. Not even uppercase, just lowercase. If you guys got time, do you want to sit down and watch Citizen Kane? Because I've never watched it.
Sure.
I've never watched it either. I won't be tonight. I'm still honestly a bit surprised at how fast you actually managed to beat Virgil.
I don't know, something just fucking clicked that last time, man. It was weird. It's gonna break out now. That's not good. Just so you know, like, again, like, I really have not played Virgin at all in this game. This is actually the first time I've ever beaten the game. So, this is all new to me. So, be as good as you want in the comments, honestly. It doesn't really affect me.
You know, one of these days, I'm gonna say, I need to watch Zombie 100, but I'm actually gonna fucking watch it.
Impossible.
Right. Never gonna happen. Now, I would love it if they made this into an anime. I would definitely watch it.
Kutsu-san, or...
Well, that too. I'm actually surprised they haven't turned Stand-In into an anime, because wasn't it started popular?
I don't
know.
I thought it was. If it wasn't popular, a lot of critics liked it.
Damn. Right at the end. Which one was Sanda? I don't think I read it.
Sanda is the one where it's a dystopian future. Kind of like Children of Man. Like, basically there aren't that many children anymore. They're just like a hyper version of what Japanese society is already like. But like a little more dystopian. And basically they want to raise the children as safely as possible, so they're not allowed to have fun. And they all live in like a boarding school, basically. And one of them, it's like a transformation fight manga, except instead of turning into like a chainsaw man or whatever, the main character turns into Sandacon. This is the descendant of Sandacon. It was really bizarre. Good.
I didn't know you could stun him. That's actually pretty interesting. There we go. Look at that. First try. And we're gonna ignore everything else, right? Right. Oh yeah, I started reading a manga called Shangri-La today. I've only gotten to the second chapter, but it seems pretty interesting so far. Basically, it's like the virtual reality, otherworld type of manga. But I feel like it's just a bit better than that, because the whole deal with the character is that he's playing the game for fun, but all he's ever played before this point are absolutely ass games.
Oh, so it's a League of Legends player playing an actually good game.
Yes. So, well, like, straight up his whole character is like, I'm going to go out of my way to find the most shit games possible for the sole purpose of just, I want to play a shit game. And then he's like, what if I go out and play like an actually interesting good game? And it's not bad. I will say that the premise of this game is kind of dumb, because it's like, oh my gosh, all of these players are like cowards who aren't going out and doing anything interesting. They are going out and fighting all like the cool, crazy, awesome monsters, and I'm like, you have never played a video game in your life. Got it.
I mean, what kind of loser would play video games? I say playing video game-sized mod of another video game.
Well, you're not playing a game at that point. You're playing a mod.
True.
As playing a
mod
standalone.
I mean, honestly, if Sure AI had like stuck together, they probably could have made a standalone game and actually sold it. And maybe it would actually have good fucking writing if it was a professional product.
Impossible.
It's like, some of the writing in Enderal is pretty good, I'll say that. And like, overall as a finished product, it's really fun, especially for a mod. But like, holy shit, I've seen so many reviews where people are like, oh my god, it's so good! And it's like, listen, this story unironically makes less sense than Skyrim. And that game is literally made fun of for how ass its story is. At the end of the day, it's kind of just worse Berserk. And I don't even think it was intentional. Like, I'm not gonna go out and say, oh, they just made the plot of Berserk on purpose. That's what it is, basically. But like, worse in every conceivable way. And then the writing in some places feels like it was written by a 16-year-old who took like one philosophy class. And I know that since it's a mod, you could say, oh, maybe it was a bunch of 16-year-olds. But no, these people all made mods for, Oblivion and, whatchamacallit, Morrowind. So they were definitely adults with quite a bit of writing experience. no better than Fallout Fallout the Frontier, specifically the NCR, which is a very low bar.
What, are you saying that you don't enjoy, you know, references to other games and in your, you know, Fallout game? I mean, it has movie references.
I do not enjoy Metal Gear, Call of Wolfenstein in space.
I feel like the weird part is that a lot of Fallout New Vegas is a reference to movies, like specifically. And
only if you have
the Wild Wasteland perk.
They toned down the references specifically because Fallout 2 was like an okay game buried under a deluge of pop culture references.
So, like, I will say that, like, the references in the main game are pretty cool and funny. Like, who doesn't like Indiana Jones? You know?
Yeah, the difference is, if Fallout New Vegas had been made by the Frontier team, the references in the main game would have went from, there's like an Indiana Jones reference to, the first guy you meet in Caesar's Legion says, I am Decimus Maximus, or whatever, Meridius Decimus Maximus, or whoever the main character from Gladiator is, whatever his name is. Like, it literally would have just been nothing but pop culture references. And then randomly they would have a really good voice actor. Fuck, what's that guy's name? You know.
No, I don't.
He played Noctis.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? They had a dude of that fucking caliber?
Yeah, no, we've talked about this before. I think it was Noctis. I think his name's like Great Chase or whatever. He played Iberius Rancor in the fucking Frontier.
Yeah, I don't think we ever did. But, I mean, if we did, oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, and he did a really good job. It's funny because they're currently doing a second rework, because they wanted to do, like, a full rewrite and, like, change everything. But now they're doing like a more bare bones rework. And they're just cutting out the NCR questline. To be fair, I think they were gonna get rid of Rancor either way, just because like his character wasn't very good.
Yeah, I will say that Rancor, despite having a fantastic voice actor, apparently, he just, even like having not played it, I'm like, he's just not fun.
He could have easily been. There's some moments of the questline where I'm like, holy shit, they wasted him. Because in the NCR questline, it's just nuts, because the whole thing is, who's the traitor? I wonder if it's the guy with the Legion sounding name who's the head of our intelligence. And so that's dumb and stupid. However, in the Legion questline, you get some like moments just to like chill with him when you're doing missions and stuff. He's a fun character, and that's mostly because he had a phenomenal voice acting. Fun fact, his only condition was that his character always wears sunglasses.
That's great, actually. I love that.
I could be wrong, but I don't think, like, obviously it was a fan project, so I don't think they paid him anything. He was just like, yeah, give me sunglasses.
But the thing is, they wouldn't be able to afford him is the thing, you know? Man, this fight... This fight is this dude really sucks. Holy shit.
My friend, I think you overestimate how much voice actors are paid. They could probably afford the actor who played Bayonetta.
Oh man. There you go. Put it. I got it. There we go, I finally did it. But yeah, fucking, I don't know, I learned quite a bit about the Actors Guild laws, so I don't know if voice actors apply to the Actors Guild or not. I don't think they do.
They are not in the Actors Guild.
Alright, so never mind on that, but...
Alright.
VAs are treated very poorly, generally.
Yeah. Oh, also, look at Mr. Jason over here. Mr. Actor.
Oh, I'm not an actor, by any means. There is a dude in my class who's an actual actor. And, we learned about the Actors Guild laws because my campus has to take them into account for having people come in, and, you know, like, working on campus. Because we have a very prolific, acting, like, actors and, film scene on campus.
Well, that makes sense.
So, he wanted to get, like, more of an insight on the actor stuff, but the thing is that if you're a part of the acting guild, you cannot act on campus because they cannot actually afford to pay you in actual money, which is a requirement for the Actors Guild.
To be real, it's kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It reminds me of how the football league worked. The reason why the Marines lost one year, I think it was like 26. Because they played like a scrimmage match against like a non-professional team, but it was in the same location as like another team was playing a real game. So it was considered competing, even though they were playing a game like for free. It wasn't like there was no admission. Yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan of the Film Actors Guild.
Oh yeah. Film Actors Guild. All real fun shit. But yeah, if you're a student, a part of the Film Actors Guild, you cannot legally, or I guess according to the rules, perform on campus. So yeah.
Well, I can't believe no one corrected me on that or acknowledged my America joke.
Time space statues. Trick.
It's called called the Screen Actors Guild.
I don't care. The amount of respect I have for the Actors Guild is about as much as I have respect for Hollywood actors. So...
Honestly, continuing along the Team America vein, I 100% believe that most Hollywood actors would sell out their country to North Korea for a little bit of spare change or whatever.
$20 on a blowjob.
And they'd be giving them.
Of course. I mean, what do you expect of them?
Honestly, I think they should make another Team America movie and just, like, CG it.
Honestly, they could. Right, I can't go that way just yet.
They didn't want to make another one specifically because it was such a pain to work with puppets. Which, you know, duh.
Yeah.
I'm actually impressed that they, like, finished the first one. People known for making a...
Yeah, they didn't make an entire show solely out of paper, so... If I'm thinking of the right people.
Yeah, but to be fair, South Park is notoriously easy to make.
Well, now. Because it's all, like, animations. But when they first started the show, it was entirely paper-based. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's it. Matt and Trey are pretty hard workers. I really don't love South Park, but, like, I admire the comedic grind.
Ooh, yes. I finally have pep in my fucking step, baby.
Oh yeah.
Also, I do admire the fact that the show is literally, like, as lowbrow as it can be, and people still go, oh man, South Park is so profound and deep.
Yo, South Park said, like, 2 things about, like, meaningful stuff. Incredible.
Yeah, like, it's literally just modern day Shakespeare. In like 100 years, people are gonna force like 12-year-olds to watch South Park episodes and write papers about, oh, what did they mean when Cartman said, Kyle, you Jew? What did Cartman mean by gingers don't have souls? Little Timmy, can you write a 12-page essay on what he meant by that?
Here's something fun for you. The whole gingers don't have souls things stems from South Park.
Yeah.
That didn't exist before South Park.
I think it just comes from the fact that gingers don't have souls.
Yeah, obviously, but people widespread didn't know about that fact until South Park. Obviously.
And also thanks to that one dude who made the angry video about how he does have a soul.
There we go.
And that young man would grow up to be Rucka Rucka Ali.
I remember him.
I really don't feel like doing that one right now.
Remember, he still makes videos.
Oh fuck, you're right. God.
This just in. Rucka Ali fucking died.
No, I can't believe Osama got him. Is it bad that I can recite like half of that song from Sama Been Found? I'm gonna be real, it's probably more than half, but... So.
That is some risky business right there.
It's an important part of every young person's life that you must at least know the name Rucka Rucka Ali.
I recognize the name. I don't think I ever listened to any of his stuff. I know you definitely did. And
I cringe in the libtard.
I do know that a lot of people at our high school did. But I didn't because I wasn't allowed to use YouTube until I was like 14, 15.
To be fair, that's about how old we were when I learned what Rucka Rucka Ali was.
That's very interesting. Virgil's attacks are... Yeah, Virgil's katana is faster than Dante's Rebellion. Who would have thought?
I didn't even have a phone or a computer. I had to watch that shit on my Xbox. How you know I'm a real one. On my Xbox 360 that has been on its last legs since like 2014.
Dude, that thing has been on its last legs since you first got the damn thing.
Which is impressive because it was brand new.
I just remember, like, every month or so, your siblings would be like, Coder, the console doesn't work anymore! And you'd just be like, sure. Start it up, and it would work perfectly, first try.
Yeah, I think at one point, someone spilled water on it, and there was a month where it wouldn't work. And then I put it on a wing, and it just started working. And I don't know how, I don't know why.
Doesn't even matter how hard you try. That's all I know.
The PS5 has no games.
I tried so hard and got so far.
I paid so much for PS Plus, but in the end, it just got no games.
Rate the fire up, please.
I love the Columbo meme where he's like, I was Mr. Columbo, I couldn't have murdered my wife. I was playing games on my PS5.
I was playing games on my PS5. Oh, good. One more thing. The PlayStation 5 doesn't have any games.
Nerd.
That's great. There's also...
There's just one thing that's been making me scratch my head. You say you were playing games on your PS5, but the PlayStation don't have no games.
PlayStation 5 doesn't have any games. It's such a dumb meme, but I just love everything with Columbo. Just all the Columbo memes, because they're always great.
It's great because it's like, no matter how absurd it is, it's still in character.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the video Columbo solves his last case?
Yes, I think so.
This isn't like a meme video or anything. This is like a legitimate. I I believe, like, the final episode of Columbo ever. And it's...
Yeah, he's, like, in a club.
Yeah, he is very, very, very old. Like, super, super old. Like, not ragging on the actor. The dude's been was doing Columbo since, like, I don't even know when. Like, the 60s, you know?
I think he may have actually been suffering from dementia when he did his last case.
I do believe he had a stroke. Like, you could really tell that he probably had something. But, like, you know, it's very, very sad, but definitely, like, classic Columbo.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, it feels, like, different, but also the same.
So, I'd still recommend giving it a watch. I'd also recommend watching the original Columbo. I kind of want to sit down and do that now.
Yeah.
Columbo's just such a fun character. The thing with Columbo, and I feel like people would just be able to like this, is that Columbo's whole deal is that at the beginning of the episode, you know who, like, caused the crime. You know? It's not about who caused the crime, it's how did they do it? And also, how exactly is Columbo going to prove it? So, that's the brilliance of Columbo.
Yeah, as well as the fact that most of the criminals are, like, upper class or high society people, or at least, like, very successful people who usually, you know, are, like, very cocky and believe that they've come up with a perfect plan. So for them to, like, have their plan effortlessly foiled by this funky little detective who always frames the moment he catches them as, like, just, you know, a random off-the-cuff thought. Like, it's barely even an inconvenience for him.
I think one of my favorites is, in one episode, after Columbus became, like, very popular, the dude who plays Captain Kirk on Star Trek is actually on one of the episodes, and in the episode, he's actually the actor. All right, so it's not just like some other dude or anything. It's the actual actor playing himself as an actor on a show where he plays a detective like Detective Columbo. It's very, very funny to me. But yeah, and like, he teams up with Columbo to solve the case. And I'm not gonna spoil how it ends, but like, it's very, very funny, it's very, very interesting. And it's all in line with how Columbo operates. So, there's also other ones where, like, they're manipulating information and shit, and, like, phone calls, and how all that stuff works. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of cool shit. Oh, I didn't even get anything from it? It's bullshit. There we go. Got about 20 minutes. So, yeah.
20 minutes to fucking beat the game, do it.
I feel like this will be
Columbo.
Yeah. I feel like this will be the only time I play Dante, or yeah, Virgil for a stream in this game. Because there really isn't much else to this, if I recall correctly, besides maybe a few cutscenes here and there, and a final cutscene that might relate to Virgil. But I don't know correctly. So, which is sort of why I'm like playing it so fast and loose with his abilities and shit. So, I'm gonna try to finish up this mission. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But yeah. Or Calcon, and good to go. Oh yeah, I started watching the Venture Brothers recently.
How's that been going?
It's pretty great. I'm finding myself like actually really enjoying the episodes and the writing of the characters and all that good shit.
Oh, nice.
I still really like 24. I thought he would be a bit more annoying in the earlier seasons, but thankfully I was very wrong about that. So
24 and 21 are incredible.
oh yeah, they're like comedic genius characters. Because it's essentially two incredibly in-depth comic book fans living in a world of comic book characters and dealing directly with those characters that exist in this world. And then of course there's Hank. Hank is great in every episode. I find Dean to be annoying as shit though. Motherfucker, come on.
Yeah. I feel like he really comes to his own.
Yeah, he definitely comes to his own in later seasons, because I have, like, spoiled myself a bit, but early seasons, dear God, Dean, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Haven't been introduced to Sergeant Hatred yet, but he has definitely been referenced numerous times. I just finished off Season 2. Which, did you know at the end of Season 2, that's where they introduced David Bowie?
Oh, the Sovereign.
Yeah. Because, he gets introduced during the Monarch's wedding to Dr.
Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah. and I didn't realize that was in season 2. I thought that was like a bit later on, but yeah, no, season 2.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was later too. That show, there's so much jam-packed into it. Every season feels like 2 seasons of another show.
Which I don't think is a bad thing.
Absolutely not. Oh man. Yeah, the Monarch and Doctor Girlfriend Mrs. the Monarch are such good characters. If smoking is bad for you, then why do I want a woman who sounds like Doctor Girlfriend? Oh.
You're only attracted to her body. Same.
No, it's because she's a super smart scientist. You fucking misogynist. Do I need to strap you to a chair and make you watch the Barbie movie?
Oh no, anything but that. I'm just kidding!
Okay, I was gonna say that, but unironically, but you're right, the Ken parts are pretty good. I can't stand Margot Robbie. I don't know why. I don't think she's that great of an actor. Also, she's like freaky looking.
Oh my gosh, just give me the damn thing. You know, fuck it. Fuck it. We have 10 minutes. I want to beat the shit out of Dante. I don't care. But yeah, I feel like that song and Ken's storyline would be the only reason I would bother with the Barbie movie, because I guess it's original, but like it's a Barbie movie, you know?
It's literally just a Lego movie with feminism.
No comment.
And like, I'm not gonna say it's a bad movie, it's a pretty good movie, but I feel like if it didn't have that angle, it wouldn't have been nearly as praised as it was. Which, again, you know, like a movie with a strong message, if that's, you know, all you really need, like, it's not bad to have a movie where the main, draw is that it has a strong message. But at the end of the day, you're just not going to appeal to people who don't care for that.
You shall die.
Like, for example, The Watchmen, you know, The Watchmen is like a story that very clearly, like, wants to convey things about, like, superheroes in society. And the opinions that Alan Moore has aren't really, like, mainstream opinions that a lot of people agree with. But The Watchmen is still, like, one of the most popular comic books ever. And that's just because it's just so good. Like, the quality of it overrides any sort of, like, bias that people might have. And I just don't think the Barbie movie does that as well. Other than Ken. And that's why it wasn't surprising at all when Ryan Gosling won a reward. Jesus.
There is still a nice little bit of irony that came from him winning the award for that song, though.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's super fucking funny.
It's stupid ironic that he got the award for that.
Award ceremony has opportunity to do funniest thing ever.
And they fucking do it. And you can tell he was not exactly thrilled to be the one to get the award for it either.
To be fair though, like, it would have been more ironic if it wasn't good, which it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, the phrase, I have the opportunity, the funniest thing ever right now, reminded me of something I messaged Connor about the other day. So, because I started watching a lot more Woollyverses, one of the YouTubers that he's going to be regularly collaborating with now is a guy named Super Eyepatch Wolf. And he's a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend watching him if you're into, you know, like really unique video essays. So, yeah. But then he has another channel which hosts all of his live streams. Yeah, there we go. Words. And one of the live streams that he did to actually, you know, complete a single sentence in my brain is, he played Fear and Hunger.
Oh, right. That game.
And, every so often during the stream, or it's Fear and Hunger 2 specifically, and every so often throughout the game, he would bring in a guest. And this guest, this guest would, you know, play along with whatever the fuck he was doing. And anytime he died in that game, he would have to spin the wheel of punishment.
So, did the guests get to add, like, one thing to the wheel or something?
No, there was an option on the wheel that was its guest choice, essentially. So, she had just shown up, he had just died, and he was about to start the next run, but he had to spin the wheel, and just as an example, he had accidentally spun the wheel. And it landed on delete all progress.
Oh!
So immediately, he was like, "Oh, that was just a tiny thing. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. All right, we're gonna restart." And spun the wheel again, and it landed on guest choice.
And guest choice is delete the save file.
And she immediately just went, "I have the opportunity to do the funniest thing possible right now. Is this just Red Virgil?"
It's Red Virgil. What the fuck? Virgil.
Did she do the funniest thing ever?
So yeah, she did the funniest thing ever, which would be to sit there and force him to delete all of his shit. This is a
so funny.
stupid fucking fight.
This is
And then he never spoke to her ever again.
The funniest thing is, that was the first time they had ever collaborated.
Never again will they. Except they probably will. Woolie's a good sport.
Oh, this wasn't Wooly. This was
Oh, eye patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about eye patch wolf specifically on how they would have taken it. Wooly would have just screamed "fuck" once, and he would have been good.
Oh yeah. Well, that wasn't fucking Dante.
Wow.
I demand a goddamn refund. Oh, I was really hoping that'd be another S.
I was hoping.
Oh,
I was
man.
really hoping.
That's that fucking disappointed the shit out of me.
That's so boring.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna call it there. Next week we're gonna back to Pokemon, or you want to do something new? That's up to you.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the shenanigan of
The shenanigans
of this bullshit. So